What's up, everybody? Before you even watch this video, I would like to give a disclaimer. This is not hate speech. This is educational. So when people get outraged and burn shit to the fucking ground, that's why. When people start screaming and yelling and acting all kind of fucking ways because they fucking had it, because all this bullshit of watching a video of a brother be beaten in a cop car, taken out, and then murdered in broad fucking daylight. These motherfuckers murdered them in broad daylight. This motherfucker put his knee to his neck with his hands in his pocket and murdered him. He put his knee to his neck with his hands in his pocket and murdered him. And people online in the suburbs, in the safe little cozy suburbs, are talking shit like, oh, how could they do such a thing, burning stuff down and acting up? Y'all motherfuckers got connections and resources, so when your child gets harassed, because they're not getting shot, but when your child gets harassed, you have lawyers and doctors and whoever the fuck else you know. You guys are good. You don't have to scream and yell and protest. You guys are safe. For you suburban motherfuckers, and like I said, it's not across the line because I had a business and nobody of dark skin even fucking looked out. So I can't even say shit about that. We'll get on that some other time. I just want to stick to this. For all of you at home talking mad shit about everybody out there wilding out, after seeing decades of motherfuckers be beaten, shot, arrested for nothing, thrown in jail for nothing, can you separate those who are mourning for all the bullshit that has happened previously as opposed to Brother Floyd's death? Can you separate those from the white people who actually got paid to drive in or flown in and spray paint shit all over the windows that they have no damn right spray painting and it's all on camera? Can you separate them from the cops who are smashing windows to get shit started? Can you separate them from people looting? Can you separate them from people rioting? And speaking of all that, I want y'all brothers to know that phones can be tracked. Phones can be tracked. I'm just going to say that. And this whole thing is just a game, man. What they're trying to do is they're trying to rile you up and play with your heartstrings. They have the whole game. They have the foundation, the table, the playing board. They have all the pieces, and all they do is give us the pawns. Who's us? Us, the people who don't know the whole plan, the people who don't have the money to get that phone call and go, motherfuckers are going to be crazy. Watch this. That's us. They give you, us, everyone, the pawns, and they have the bigger pieces. And you rush in, and you wall out, and then you get in trouble when you fall into the trap. And then they say, oh, this is crazy. Bring in the National Guard. Oh, we need martial law. Oh, now for you guys to come out and get past martial law, you got to get the chip. See, they go back because they have a plan. The cops have a plan. The media has a plan and a narrative. The National Guard, they have, they have orders. They have a plan. Like, everybody has a plan, but what do we have? And when I say we, again, people who have fucking had it with this bullshit. What do we have? Like, how are we going to get past that? What are we going to do? How are we going to do it? It's a fucking trap, man. Okay. For everybody talking about, I'm pro this, I'm pro that, fight for this, that, and the other. Okay. Can anybody show me a fucking receipt of a small business owned by someone from the sub-tribe, a dark-skinned male or female? Can you show me a receipt? There's tons of social media. Show me a receipt of something that you bought from a local Sun Tribe business between the beginning of this fucked up year and now. Not when everything went astray. Because I've been telling people for fucking ever that we've been at war. People will call me, hey, what's going on? I'm like, oh, it's the same shit. And they're like, what are you talking about? Oh, not that again. And that, oh, not that again is me behind enemy territory. This country is enemy territory. Even though this country was built on the blood, sweat, and tears of my fucking ancestors, now you're talking about go back? This country wouldn't be shit without us. And that's actual fact. If everybody got up and pulled the Marcus Garvey and went back to Africa, if everybody went back, who would they get next? Oh, they definitely go after the Spanish. Everybody Spanish will be in trouble because you take our place. And then when y'all left, who'd be next? Probably Asian people. Y'all motherfuckers better wake up. They're only fucking with us because it's been systematically put in place. But have you ever seen, and I'm not being funny, because I got love for all youth and I'll protect any fucking youth to the end of it. What I will say is this. Have you ever seen a Jewish man beaten? Have you ever seen a Jewish man shot? Have you ever seen a white kid, all American in the suburbs, get shot for nothing? Hello? Have you ever seen an Asian guy get shot? You have seen, and when I say you the watcher, you've seen so many brothers get arrested, shot, beaten, pepper sprayed, murdered. It's become known to you. Now, we're at the point where we're like, fuck it, by any fucking means necessary, this shit is dead. And just like Malcolm X said, he said, you go to the dentist, and what do they do to stop the pain? They shoot it with a little Novocaine. The whole time America has been being built, every time a brother got murdered, every time a sister got murdered, they shot your mind up with a little bit of Novocaine. That's literally what it is. People are afraid of us because we are alpha. That's actually fact. Brothers are alpha. That's just what it is. That's actual fact. We are fucking warriors. We're actually protectors. If you think about it, name one country that dark-skinned people, the Sun Tribe, raped, pillaged, murdered, and colonized. You can't. We're not the people who shoot up schools. We're not the people who shoot up churches. We're not the people who bomb churches and kill little kids. We don't do that. We don't fucking eat people. But somehow we're the bad people? Think about that shit, man. Don't be conditioned. Wake up. See what's really going on. And then people ask us, why are you so mad? Why are you so angry? I don't fucking know. A fucking 10-year-old kid getting shot for playing with a toy gun? That wouldn't piss you off? I've been telling people forever, man, there's been a war against our people and nobody wanted to listen. Not even my own people wanted to fucking listen. Not even my own people wanted to listen. I'm like, yo, we need to get together. We need to make something happen. Ignore it. That's why I didn't want to make this video. I didn't want to make this video because, you know, when I'm out trying to make something happen, motherfuckers ignore me. When another sister's out trying to, you know, when a sister's trying to make shit happen, they ignore her. When another brother's out there trying to make shit happen, they ignore them. It's like we have to get murdered for people to hear where we're coming from. We have to get murdered to get respect. We have to get murdered for people to actually respect where we're coming from and what we were doing. We have to get murdered for people to go, oh, that dude was a good dude. Fuck that shit. Give motherfuckers who've been putting in work respect now, right fucking now. Call somebody up and go, yo, my dude, or yo, sister, I got nothing but props for you. I got nothing but love for you. I mean, I like what you're doing. I love what you're doing. I see what you're doing. How can we collaborate? How can we make something happen? How can we move forward? Do it right fucking now, man. It's literally like we wait for our own tribe to die to give them respect, whereas everybody else's tribe is looking out for their people. And that's why we can be murdered by people. That's why we can be easily arrested and nobody say shit. That's why our children can be murdered, shot down in cold fucking blood.